Okay, what's up guys, your boy the BFA Games here, and welcome to another episode of the Eastbridge United career mode. We're in episode 29 and we're approaching the end of November, and we've got quite a few matches along the way that I'm going to show to you for you guys. Yes, I'm not being as consistent as before because I've got other things on my mind, but of course I kind of keep going for you guys until the end of EFC 24. So stay tuned. If you're new, subscribe and give it a like. All right, let's go on with the video. All right, so we're currently sat at 9th spot with 28 points, same level on points with Wigan Athletic, and also just 1 point behind both Blackpool and Reading. So of course it's looking extremely tight around kind of like just outside the playoff spots. So we're in a very healthy position at this moment in time. Look at the youth academy. I've always been eyeing out for this guy, Aishin Bajrami. He's a wonderful striker. Just need him to be old enough. He's still only 15 years old. I swear this guy's been through for ages. And then we've got Borman as well. Who's gonna probably take over Brown when he retires. We have quite a few other goalkeepers. I'm not sure if I'll keep these other two as well, but we'll see how it goes. Abubakar Appiah as well. We went up when we converted him to a centre half. Okay, so for the remainder of this game, of this episode, I'm going to show you the matches that we're going to play. So we're going to play Gillingham at home, and then Plymouth, and then Wigan Athletic in a FA Cup game. And I think we'll play Barnsley and Fleetwood Town. I think two of these matches that I showed you we're going to play, we're going to simulate, and the rest we'll play. Alright, so we've got some new players that have been scouted in Australia. And yeah, this Austin guy isn't good enough, so we'll release him. This Jasper Williamson guy, I don't know if he's good enough either, so it's just whistled down to these two. They've got good potential, but the overalls, I'm not sure if they're good enough. We'll see. And also for South Korea, not really much to be desired. This guy looks alright with his potential, and this guy is nowhere near good enough. Oh yeah, I just realized that we don't have enough money. We have close to nothing, so I'm gonna have to release a few players from the youth academy just to free up some space for more players that I don't really think will make it, like Leon Knowles. He's been there for ages, he didn't make it. And then I had to get rid of Appiah as well, because his overall was just way too low to develop. Like, players will be better, will promote players that are better than him. So yeah, I want to take Noah Holmes just to see how good he is, and I want to take these two just to see how good both of them are. So for Gabriel Osborne, great physicals, technically not the best, but obviously he's got loads of room to improve, and he's only 15 years old. So I was thinking maybe we'll convert him to a more attacking position, I guess. He's got the physicals, he's got the pace, you can just mold him to the play we want. He has high attacking work rates as well. Technicals, as we mentioned before, not great, but he's more attack minded, I guess. So we'll change him to another position. Yep, so I'm not sure. We should be attacking mid, centre forward. I think we're an attacking midfielder, maybe. But I don't know if he has the agility. I ain't got the agility. We'll be a striker. And then as for Noah Holmes as well, big lad, 6'4", of course, physical, high defensive work rate. The thing is, we've got loads of centre halves, so I don't know. Of course, physicals you'd have on lock to expect. He's only 2-footed as well. I like that, so we can shift him on either side in a back four, or even on anywhere in a back three, which is very useful. But I think because we have loads of centre halves, I think maybe we're better off changing him to a holding midfielder. Maybe that's where he suits, I guess, because he's got good dribbling, so he might be a little bit press resistant. So yeah. So I decided to convert him to a CDM, and he's actually left-footed as well. That's cool. Yeah. So the first opponents, Gillingham in League One, they're going for a 5-3-2 holding formation, and they've been pretty average. Four draws and 1 win, not too bad, but you go in. And they're going for standard tactics, so they adapt to whatever situation. And as for us, I started to go with a 4-2-3-1, just switch it up a little bit. because sometimes they're too disjointed. So I thought just try something else. And yeah, we started the game off really well. Tyler taking a few nice touches on the ball. He shimmies away from the challenge. Robert decided to give him a shot. Doesn't usually play too often. Down the line for Appiah. He's on the wing this time. Whips it in. Lucky deflection. So Martins keeping the ball. Plays it back to the goalkeeper. Oh my days. Did you see that? Could have been an own goal. Anything could have happened. But yeah, now they're on the ball. For example, Bronny looking to play a good ball into Chambers. Chambers looking to hold up really well. And they kept trying to play through us constantly, like exactly just how the AI usually likes to play. And it was a simple save for Brown. Okay, so Tyler's on the ball in it. He was getting really involved in the play. Build up, especially Martins. Little shimmy. All the flair. Plays it down the line to find Tyler. Into Martin's feet. Good link up play. Bijrami now looking for Tyler. Plays it down the line to find Bennett. Good save from Turner. And we start the attack again. I played down the line to find Appiah trying to be his fullback, but he couldn't do it. And it goes down to Turner. We forced them to play it long and just clear it. We win it again. Exactly what happens when you do gegenpressing. Plays it into Martin's feet. He's in space. And there you go. When you keep putting pressure on the opposition and forcing them to make mistakes, you get opportunities for yourself. That's the beauty of the gegenpress. And Martins gets another goal. Started off the season pretty slowly, but now he's got onto a stride and he keeps scoring regularly for us. Brilliant play. Okay, so during we're on the attack again, good hold up play. It goes to Chambers. Goes down the line to find Clark. Clark whips it in. He's offside, but still makes a terrific save. What can I do without this Brown guy? He's terrific. And then a challenge is made to our centre back, just on the edge of the box. And it's actually a red card, which is even more ridiculous. You're trying to win the game, and now they're down to 10 men. Got worse for Gillingham Town, and then we ended up winning the game. Mateoso came on for the last few minutes of the game just to get in some minutes. And yeah, it got to a point where we start winning games routinely and just managing the game out. That's exactly how to operate as a high achieving team in this league. Alright, so for our next game, more difficult game up against Plymouth Argyle, who's been pretty successful. They lost the last game, but they pretty much won and drew majority of the rest before. They're also going for the 5-2-3-1 formation, pretty high. And they're going for wing play like majority of the teams in League 1 and 2 tend to usually play. As for us, we went back to 3 at the back formation, how we usually play. Yes, I could have done that before, but I want to get more other players involved that we usually play, like Hardy and Orozco. I want to get them involved. I want Shen to be there as well. Martins will come on later in, but I like to rotate the squad as well. Bijrami and Boyce, solid pivot in the middle. So for this game, we actually start off well. Ball being played down to Hardy, looking for Shen. Plays a good ball to find Orozco, and it's a terrific finish. And that's how you play some football in League 2 or League 1, sorry. That's what I like to be. I like to be pleasing on the eye. I don't want to be this. I like to be this free-flowing, attacking kind of football, and we're playing that all right. But Plymouth Argyle are a good team, and you can see it. They also move the ball up. This Hardy guy as well, just doing all these step overs and just getting past them like they're not even there. But to be fair, I just put it down to shocking defending. I made them look good in that kind of way, but it was a nice goal nevertheless. Good link up play. They went down again as well, driving into our midfield easily right there. They shouldn't have got past us like that. Again, he's looking to cut the ball back, or no, he looks to cut inside. He's got crazy quick feet. He's Hardy guy as well. Right, he takes the shot again. Whittaker right again. Could have gone anywhere. And it's literally, ever since we scored that first goal, it's literally been Plymouth all the way. Randall as well, just poor defending, and just I'll take responsibility for all of these mistakes that I've made. 2 goals that should have never really happened. It's just me not being able to concentrate. And they're not done yet. He plays it down the line. He's out wide, looking for options. He's gonna cut it back like this, like they always usually do. Whitaker plays it back into right, and then Van Mwamba. Good save from Silva. Yeah, it was Silva's first start as well. Got to mention. Just to give Brown a rest, and then they got a free kick and they score from that too. So literally, it's been everything has gone according to plan for this Plymouth Argyle side. And yeah, we couldn't create as many chances as we hoped. And they're just popping the ball around with ease. Hardy looking to turn, looking for options, plays it back to Mwamba again, tries to get another shot away. Could have made it 4. And yeah, that's the majority of the story. I was just dominated from this pretty decent League One side. And if we want to compete for promotion, these are the kind of teams that we're going to have to beat in the future. Okay, the next game, FA Cup game, so it's pretty major, it's pretty big, because that's the only other competition I really care about besides League One. I don't really care about the league tournament trophy, and they're going for standard play, as you'd expect. As for us, I put Scott in the right instead, just to kind of shore up that right hand side, and Martins comes back in the lineup. Luckily, this game was a little bit more end-to-end and more even compared to the one before, but we didn't start off well. McManaman did well to shield off both defenders. Sessegnon does a step over, looking to cut it back, finding Humphreys. Humphreys score from the near post. Was not impressed with that goalkeeping at all. But we get back. Bejrami now, he plays it down the line to find Scott. Scott looking to whip the ball in, but he went too early. Mertens knocks it off. Good save, and Scott couldn't get there. Actually, no, it was a corner. My bad. So yeah, we look to play it short into Martins. That plays it onto Bejrami, who's on the edge of the box. Plays it down the line to find Bennett. Whips it in, and that's a brilliant team play goal. That's exactly how I like to play that kind of football. Just popping the ball around, interchanges, link up play. I like how we like to play as a team, as a collective, and we can have the ball to play down the line to find Smith. He's gonna cut it back eventually because the midfielders don't even track back. Takes the shot again, and it's 2-0. We just didn't learn from our previous mistake, did we? And again, beating our near post. Sessegnon again on the ball, looking to probably cut inside again. Humphreys take the shot, but this time Brown makes the same mistake. But we keep conceding the same kind of chances over and over again. We lose the ball in the vital area, 57th minute. He tries to look for Histoiska. Histoiska is through on goal, but what the hell was that finish? Tried to finesse it. But I've noticed like finesse shots are way harder to score. You'll miss easy chances from that position, but we're playing it well. Hardy does a unnecessary roulette. Plays it to find Boyce. Boyce plays it back to find Dean. Dean driving. Plays it back to Boyce. Boyce looking for Bennett. Plays it into Martins. Martins, he's going to shoot from a tight angle, and what was that goalkeeping? Don't know why he went the other way. Could have easily saved it towards the near post, but we'll take it. We'll take the constellation goal, and we're back in this. Lovely run from the right back, forgot his name, Scott, and then we lose it again. It's not ideal. And then Hoisted does another step over, but also crunching challenge from Dean. Really impressed with him. Doesn't usually play for us, but he had a better performance after the 2 goals were conceded. Bejrami now shield the ball extremely well. Howard now plays it back to Bejrami. Bejrami plays it back to Howard. Couldn't find any options, and so we start the attack again. Looking for Dean, finding Boyce. Boyce plays it back into find Bennett. Lovely turn. Finding Boyce again. Good 1-2 with Bejrami and Bennett. Bennett does a ball roll, just being patient with our options. Plays it down the line to find Hardy. Bursts, accelerates, tries to score, but terrible finish. And yeah, we ended up drawing the game 2-2. Alright, so we're going to this game playing against Barnsley, who are in 10th spot. Alright team, play with the 5-3-2 holding formation, and they've actually been playing pretty well. 3 wins in the last 5 games. And they're obviously going for wing play like every single team pretty much in this division does. Again, we're going back to the 5-4-2-3-1 formation because we did pretty well with it last time. Scott comes in at right back, Goddard comes in at left back. Let's see how we do. Let's simulate. And we actually ended up losing, which is a shock. Shen was on the score sheet as well. And yeah, we got a transfer offer for Marcus Silva. He doesn't really have a future at this club. He's the second choice, but when that 64 rated youth academy player comes in, he will take his spot. So he's kind of surplus to requirements. So we're going to accept this offer from Northampton. And also we're going to, well, we're not going to take this guy, but yeah, we'll give him the option. Alright, so the final game that we're going to play, which will be up against Fleetwood Town. They're doing way worse than the other teams that we've been up against. They're also going for wing play as well. They've lost majority of their matches. We should win this. And also we're going for the 4-2-3-1 formation. Also I've rotated the side a tiny bit. Shen's up front, Murray's in. And yeah, of course, we started pretty well. Link up play between the 2 pivots. Bijrami plays a lovely ball over the top to find Robert. Good touch. And Rooney just took him out unnecessarily. And he's just asking for trouble in that situation. So we got a free kick whipped in from Bennett. Nothing really happens. Bennett goes back to him. Drives into space. Finesses it top bin. And that's a terrific finish, man. Terrific finish. Scorer of exceptional goals. And now he's becoming even more prolific for his team. And then Robert wins it back again from that attack from Fleetwood Town. Boyce plays it down the line to find Appiah. Appiah is running into space. He's through on goal. Surely he's going to score now. Takes the shot, and that was a terrible attempt. Goalkeeper handled it easily. Ball being played over the top. Defender dealt with it. Oh, but I think there was a challenge as we played that pass that he took him out from behind. Brian Broom with it as well. Let's see it again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he did. Took him out as soon as he made that pass. Okay, so another free kick. This time we tried to take it short. Boyce takes a long shot. Could have gone in easily. Alright, so Fleetwood on the attack now. Boom. And then he loses it to Bijrami. Bijrami had a terrific game. I see Appiah making a run in behind. He takes the shot and it's 2-1. There you go, like that. That's how important Bijrami is. He's so good at breaking up play and then just restarting attacks. Just like that. And Fleetwood Town have it again, but then they misplaced the pass and then we play it back to one of their strikers. And then Phoenix forced them out wide, shields it, plays it into Mokeshre, but that's a terrible finish. Yeah, Boyce. Oh, and that's another challenge from the same guy. What was he thinking? Imagine getting 2 yellows in one match. Too hot-headed, man. He's too hot-headed. Okay, Mertens on the ball. Plays it down the line to find Morrow. Morrow, the 53 rated right back. Okay. He tries to play it down the line, but the tackle was made. But yeah, best performance of the game so far. Of course, this is one of the weakest sides in the division, so you would expect that, but I'm still proud of the lads. Very routine victory. We could have even scored more goals, but it's a good way to end the episode with a routine, comfortable win. So yeah, it's official, guys. Marcus Silva will be going to Northampton. So yeah, if you look at our youth academy, of course, you saw Osborne, who's 52 rated, and Holmes, but they're both really young. Borman is now 65 overall, so he looks extremely promising, and he'll be the highest rated goalkeeper when he gets promoted. Holmes as well, Appiah, Davies, a few other fringe players that we might promote. But I'm just waiting for this guy, man. It's just crazy good. Gabriel Osborne as well. Alright, so after the performances that we saw today, we've actually gone up 2 spots, 7th spot with 34 points. Still gradually behind 5th and 6th, quite a little bit a long way behind 4th spot. So, but it's still early on in this season, only 4 points, so anything can happen, but we're just in a good, healthy position. You just have to keep this form up and we'll be comfortable. We might even get to the playoff spots. And then as for the top goal scorers, not really many players from our team is in there as well. I think assists as well. We got Tyler actually with 4 assists. Usually you see Bennett, but it's nice to see Tyler there. And if you go to the squad hub, of course, Bennett is the top goal scorer, 6 goals, 5 assists. Shen has got 6 goals and two assists as well. So not many individuals scoring loads of goals. Happy again with 6 goals. Not many individuals scoring loads of goals, but goals are being shared around. Okay, so this puts us to the end of the episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. I know some of you might be starting to get bored of it, but I've always wanted to continue. That was the whole plan when I started this career mode, just to see how far we can get this team. So for those that you are interested, I'm glad that you're watching it. But yeah, stay tuned for another episode. Alright, I'm going to see you guys later, and have a nice day. Alright, peace.